Okay, so I'm that I my views that the politicians, the police, the uh, the medium the medium to large to giant corporations and the same for the business and political that I view them as outright criminals, that they are worthy of our contempt and anonymity, not anonymity, animosity. And and I am surprised by a report coming out that the Minneapolis City Council has voted to disband the police in the city. This has restored a thing that's been missing for me, is hope. Not a lot, not a lot, because it's not a done deal. And even if Minneapolis does follow through, how they will put the money and the put the money and everything around it into the communities, which is something else they have stated that will happen with this vote. That and how widespread this will become, and uh, and what progressively forwards we will see, because if it spreads and this becomes the progress forward, it will be a gigantic, astronomical leap forward. And for the first time, the America will have legitimacy of being the leaders of democracy, of justice and equity, which has all been fiction. It's been fiction and lies for so long. And it will have a cascading effect in American society, politics, economics, everything. And this will restore my faith, really restore my faith in people that I've so sorely and unhappily have have been at. I am happy to hear that it has gone, and this is due to to these heroes, these patriots, these those who have stood in collectiveness and solidarity, who have who have pushed for the true equity, justice, and solidarity and security that we all naturally need and want. And hopefully, this is followed through. I don't use hope a lot, but I'm truly happy to see it. And and I will hold, and I will hold some um, some resignation and faith until it actually happens. And but just this tiniest bit of ray of light is not is not enough. It must become widespread. We must demonstrate that we are the leaders we have claimed in all things that are good. And this gives me a, a spark of light in a vast ocean of darkness. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You know, you can call me a pessimist. You can call me any of that. But I am heartened to see and hear about this. And oh, and by the way, Christo Avalise, he's a Canadian guy who does political and social channel on that I found on YouTube. David Dole is actually the one that turned me onto him. I don't agree with everything, but I agree with a lot of what Christo addresses on his show, on his channel. And he's the only one that I can currently see covering this. And this is Sunday. Let me see. This is Sunday. I don't know. I don't know what the day is, but I'm not the date, but the date. I don't know what the date is. So, anyways, kudos for Christo, and I'm hoping that Minnesota will follow through. I'm hoping that the police who have been using basically gangster tactics. I mean, prime example was Blasio in New York, with the way they basically threatened his daughter. Of course, Blasio shouldn't be in the position he is. Never mind the Cuomo. So, but that can be said of just about every single person who is in an official position in governing rule. So, all right, that's it. Hopefully, those like me will have some small smidgen of faith restored.